This is a nice elevator.
Yeah. This is the apartment. No, this is Capital.
Yeah, it must
We're
be.
in Capital right now.
They have things that's nice in Capital?
Yes, they do, believe it or not. That's just kind of... Alright, we are
You could just wait for me to get up first.
Alright. Home sweet home, boys. What the fuck? How did you get in? No? Okay.
What's his name?
It's not mine.
You sure?
Positive.
Yeah. You don't have to keep secrets from me, man.
Dude, if I had a crow... Whoa, it's moving. Okay, if I had a crow, I would tell you. Trust me. Okay. Just find a spot that isn't... okay, and it wants my bed. Yeah. Okay. Quill, make yourself at home. This is
You're
where
kind
I
of
live.
blocking the way.
Yeah. Same with you, Jarhead. This is my house. It's a little different from the barracks, but... Ugh.
Damn, dude, this place is sweet.
It is right where I
Yeah,
want
how
to go.
soft is this bed? Wow.
Okay.
You know, that's something else.
Yeah, I know.
You know, I seek to achieve something this luxurious.
It's not luxury, dude. It's capital. You haven't seen Vikev's Manor, but let me tell you. So there was this once. It was actually after the UIX op. There was this little note on my bunk, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And I went to the note, and it was Vikev's address. I'm gonna sit there. You're in the way. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I will grab your ass if you don't move. You want to get grabbed? I'll grab you. Are you gonna fucking flap your wings?
You know, it might be a little too big for someone your size to fight.
Hey, what, the crow?
Yeah.
Okay, well, okay, well, I'm sitting here, and if you get squished, that's because you're in the... Hey, go off. Okay. Feels good to be home. Even though we... Once again, hey, Future Raster, if you're still alive and watching this. Yeah, it's been a while. I haven't been able to make recordings as of recently.
Better make some room,
because,
bird.
You know, I've been at the barracks and between operations and shifts. They don't give us a lot of time to get out.
I'm gonna land on you, buddy.
And today's no different. Really shouldn't be here, but you know, I went out with a couple of friends because they wanted to.
Sweet.
They just wanted to hang out, so we did. And I figured I'd bring them out. So today, we're just gonna hang out here a little bit and then head back to the barracks before Vikev realizes we're gone. This is a couple of new faces on here. The Juggernaut behind me, the Hulk of a man himself, Jarhead. He's been my best friend since I arrived here, and as far as I can remember, I think I knew him before I died. And that howler over there is a new friend of mine. His name is Quill. We've been on a couple operations together, and we've
You scared of a bird?
No, it's just they're kind of like, what's the word? Not holy. They're like sacred. Birds are important, and not only to me, but the entirety of the Phantom Carriage. I mean, look at my fucking face. Have you seen my face? That's kind of the point.
Oh no, I haven't.
But
I've actually gone blind.
just roll one.
The other day.
Basically, yeah. So, I'm no stranger to death. I've died a total of 7 times as of this recording. And I, how many of them?
53, 4, 7.
Yeah, your name should be Greg.
No. I'm not naming it. Hey. Ow. Hey. Stop.
You should.
Stop. I'm not naming it Greg. If it keeps showing back up, I'll name it, but I don't even know how it fucking got in here.
taking a liking to you.
You think so? Maybe. I'll get some food for it or something if it keeps showing back up. Ow, 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 stop.
Your little buddy?
Some friends of mine, we went out to the bar. That's where we got to talk. A lot of interesting stories. And, went out with Ophelia, Slammer, Michael, all those guys. Really chill guys. And
Want a piece of sandwich?
I'm just glad I'm still alive and kicking. I've come a lot closer to death than I realized. More than once now. I like making these, but, heaven forbid I actually do end up fully dead. I won't, I won't be
better
as
not.
it is anymore. But as long as they keep coming out, then that means I'm still kicking. Just some of these things I can't just fucking forget. Yeah, death isn't it isn't like you don't forget. I mean, it's an object to the carriage. Death is just everybody gets killed left and right. People are dying. You died just today. You got killed. Let me scoot over for you.
Got torn up.
And I just I started my barracks shift today. And the first thing that happened is I cleaned the barracks. And I did an amazing job. Everything was spotless. And now that wasn't particularly bad, but then I was told to clean the med bay, which I did. And we walk into the med bay, and there's some treachery guy, and I don't even remember what I said, but it wasn't actually that bad. But you know what he does? He draws his sidearm and holds me at gunpoint. What the we're on the same team.
I think some of these folks come down here and uptight, mad about dying. I wouldn't know I was born here. But some of the sinners, I guess, carry their own griefs.
I guess. It's just...
Imagine if your parents fucking shot somebody for looking at them wrong.
I just can't... I went face to face with, something that probably should have killed me. I got a nasty scar to show for it. And it's just... I can't even count on the other members of the carriage to give a shit what happens to me, considering they just wave my life around like whatever. The medics are the only ones that care, and they're paid to care. It doesn't even count. Ugh, it's just...
From experience, the bonds you make will shine through. Myself, I can't imagine 10 of my friends dying. What kind of a job?
Alright.
Yeah, it's just the military.
It just hits a little bit. Because, now, when someone dies, you expect to see him 2 minutes later. As cheery and as happy as they were prior. But when death happens now, and they don't come back, it's worse. And I've been fortunate enough not to have to deal with any of that. The only people I really care about right now being you, Jarhead, now that you've come back from LOA, being off in Juggernaut Land, and I guess Ophelia and Slammer are the only two of the other guys I hang out with the most. Just and everybody else I consider friends. Those sitting in my room now, and the others in the barracks. They just we're not supposed to care. We're not supposed to care. That's the point. That's the short and sweet of it. We saw what happened to Tan. Yeah. We saw what happened to with Tan whenever that traitor stepped up to the bat. Tan clearly wasn't supposed to show... No, I mean, I get they were a traitor, but, they were still a friend of Tan's. And they were the first person to introduce me to the carriage. When I showed up as a soldier, I was sitting on a bench, and they came up and talked to me. Fucking bastard. Of course, the first person I talk to in the carriage is a traitor. Of course.
That's tough.
Of course. But, I mean, that's just... I don't blame him. But, it's just... I've come close to permadying more than once. But the first time it didn't feel like anything. That was when 758 defeated EYX. Which is no secret. The second time, I got this nasty scar to show for it. A nice sword straight through the upper arm. Then, I almost lost my head to the same sword. Seconds later. But I managed to duck and ran away. And now, this scar will be with me for the rest of my career in the Phantom Carriage in hell. Which, only Autark knows how long that'll be.
Hey, man, I'd say that's pretty cool. Got a battle scar to show off.
I guess.
Come on, the bright side of everything.
Mm-hmm. Just not... It's difficult. Yeah, I almost lost Ophelia in the same fight where she lost her arm. If that laser was any lower, that would have been it. Because she lost her arm from about here, like somewhere in between the forearm and like the lower part of the arm, like right in the middle. Lost the whole thing, and that was just above her head like this. She was waving, which means it literally gave her a haircut. That was it. Any lower and she would have... That was the day we lost Siegfried.
That would have sucked. I care about Ophelia.
I wasn't close to Siegfried, but I still cried and mourned for him in Limbo when we got to say our goodbyes.
Siegfried will say very good friend. And good marriage.
I know.
When first people, my first day, come say hi. Trust them with my life and need their faiths, so we can live another day.
I've heard the stories, but you know, I've been fortunate enough not to be attached to anybody because you know, I was still new to the carriage. It was only a couple weeks in. I think I was pushing my first month, and I've been here a while now, pushing my second month, and I've got a lot more people I'm a little closer to, and I think some of them are ready. Some of them are a little more ready to go than others, but I am damn well not ready to say goodbye. And I don't know if they feel the same way. Yeah. It's just, when death is just another thing, it's just something that happens, it makes it even worse when it's permanent. Especially knowing when half the people in carriage couldn't care fucking less, you know. So they're just, you know, waving their guns around like it's another fucking, it's just part of the job, you know. Oh, I don't like the way you looked at me.
The officers.
And you'd think...
Yeah, well, when death just becomes something that happens every other Tuesday, it can definitely lose its significance to people.
I mean, you can think the officers must have lost many people they've killed.
I just can't
Alright, sure.
fucking imagine. You know, I don't want to die. I fucking hate dying normally. But perma-dying? I don't know. I just don't think I just don't think I just haven't done anything yet, you know. I've only been in the carriage for a little bit, and I've come so close to not even reincarnating. It's just... It's only dawning on me now how precious this second chance the Autark has given me is. You know, I want... He looks out for all of us. That's the only reason I'm still alive. There's something left for me to do. I just don't know what it is yet. And that's probably why this thing is here. The Autarch sent this guy to look over me.
Be with your best friend. That's what you're here for. That's what I'm here for.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, why else would I remember you? Clearly, there's something to it.
Yeah. Well, fuck. It's getting late. They're gonna figure out we're gone. We should head back.
Alright.
I'm glad I could show you guys my house. That's enough. Fucking...
It's a sweet lot, man.
Yeah, it is. Alright. I'll see you guys back at the barracks.